Hi guys, today I'm going to be making cheese scones. So first we're going to be adding this flour into the bowl. Okay, now we've added the flour, we're going to be adding some butter. Just add a little bit at a time. Let's see, this much. Now this part is called kneading, or making it look like until breadcrumbs. So you're going to be using your hands, and you're going to be going like this until it looks like breadcrumbs. If it doesn't look like breadcrumbs, or it's not sticky enough, you could add more butter. Mine doesn't have enough butter, so I'm going to add more butter. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't wash my hands. Okay, now my dough is looking breadcrumby enough. I'm going to put this to a side. Now here I have my milk and an egg. Don't mind my hands. You're just gonna add the whole egg inside with the milk, like this. Now with a fork, you're gonna whip. Until it looks yellow. Now it's looking way more yellow. So, now we've got that mixture done, we're going to get our dough back. We're going to pour just a little bit. You don't want to pour everything in. You just want to pour a little bit at a time. And then with your spoon, fork, or your hands, you want to mix it. So, but before you add this, make sure to add the cheese. Remember, it's a cheese scone. I like to add as much cheese as I like, so when it comes out of the oven, it's nice and cheesy. But that should be enough. I like a lot of cheese in this. So you're gonna mix it again. Your hands. I prefer to like my hands better than the spoon, fork, or knife. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna keep adding more until it's more like a dough mixture. Add little, because if you add too much of that, then you're gonna have yeah, it's gonna be not that good. So you're gonna need to add more flour. We don't want to waste. So as you can see, the dough is now a nice dough mixture. It's still a bit sticky, which is good. I still have some of the mixture liquid left, which shows how much you actually need. So now we're going to take the bowl out. We're going to take the dough. We're going to flat it out. Now I'm going to get my rolling pin so I can roll this out. So now I've got my rolling pin. I'm going to start rolling. You don't want to roll it too much because you still want it to be a bit thick. So this much should be enough. You see how still thick it is? You don't want it that thin or it's not going to be good. Even though we did use self-raising flour. Can you try?
Yeah.
Okay, take turns. let Lily have a turn. Thank you. Now we've all rolled it up. You could use either cut shapers or you could use like little cups, and that's what I'm going to be using. So now I'm going to be using this one to make the shapes. You want to push it like this, then around it you want to pick up the dough. So now I'm going to take this out like this. So I still have the dough here. And when you take this out, it makes a nice shape. Since the plate is a bit too sticky, the dough's a bit too sticky, I'm going to be adding some flour onto here so it won't stick. And I'm going to be adding flour sometimes so it doesn't stick on this too. Now, back here. So I've got my first one done. Now Lily and Natty are going to make their own too. I'm just going to roll it for them. Again, you don't want it to be too thin. You want it to be just the right amount so it doesn't become too thin. Even though it is self-raising flour, so it is okay if you make it too thin. And that is good. There we go. Now who's making it first? Natty? Okay. So I'm going to do it your side. Then keep it down, push it down. I'm just gonna open it like this, that, and then open it. You can just go like this. Look, there we go. And another one done. Now my next one, sorry. I really don't like doing this because it puts air back in, but if you want, you can put flour on the rolling pin too. So it doesn't stick. Lily. Thank you. And now we will make more scones. They might be cookies for now, but don't worry, they'll be scones. So now I've got this. I'm going to add my butter. I'm just going to do this. Grease it. Now, you see the cookies, I'm going to add one cookie. Now, I'll also be adding the flour before I add the cookies. Just a little flour, not too much. I know I've got a whole handful, but I'm only adding a little bit. Then I'm going to be adding a cookie, one cookie at this side. Then the milk we used before, just a little bit, like that. Then you spread it like this. Then you're going to add the cheese because this is cheese scone, so when it comes out it's going to look nice. So just a little bit of cheese. Then the next cookie, and you continue so on and so forth. I'm going to be using this because it's way more useful than using my hands. And plus I won't be wasting. So. Okay, now all of them have the thingy in, the milk egg mixture. Now we're going to quickly add some cheese, and this will go in the oven for at least 20 minutes at 20 degrees. And that should be enough. Bye! See you later! Bye! It's finished and it came out of the oven and it looks beautiful. So what I like to eat it with Greek natural style yogurt, which I think is very nice. But if you want, you could eat it as plain since it's already pretty cheesy. So they're pretty simple to take off. That should be enough for you. I can take one. The Greek style yogurt, which I like to have with. You might not, you might want to have it with something else, I don't know. But I like to have it with this. So let's dig in. Wow. This is so good. This is really cheese and the The more cheese you have, the better. Thank you for watching. This video is to help you make simple snacks at home when you're hungry or you want to study.